Hello everyone. Today, we will explore the contemporary way of travel can define as any journey from one place to another, over short or long distances, to, from and as part of one's work, during leisure and for any purpose, using any mode of transport by air, land or Every day people all over the world travel thousands of miles. There are many different ways people have traveled in the past as well as how people go great distances. Some may go for package, some may prefer an independent trip, some like to comfort a 5-star hotel, while some settle for a budget hotel. In order for us to understand the way travel has changed over the years, let's take a look at several aspects of travel that may have changed. First aspect is booking method. Back in the day you might have gone to a travel agency and looked through various travel magazines, and in the end you would have booked the trip at the agent. Nowadays, we usually just book the flights and maybe the first few nights. We simply check traveloka.com and cheap flights for the best flights, or to get inspiration where to fly in the first place by leaving the destination and date open in the search, and then book them directly on the airline's site. The best hotel is quickly found via booking sites like Booking.com, Expedia.de or Agoda.com, which allow you to book accommodations on site, sometimes even on the same day. And the best part is you can often get really good prices and profit from last-minute disc. The second aspect is finding public transportation through an app. In the past you would have had to stand in line at most airports and train stations until you could finally get into a free taxi. Now you just order one with your phone. Apps like Medtaxi or Grabger are simply ingenious. You just enter your location and destination, and a taxi or Grabger driver will accept your booking and pick up you in a few minutes. The price is already set in advance and the ride is safe because all the drivers and your data aren't. The third aspect is you won't get lost. In the past you should study and bring your maps to make sure you don't get lost or take the wrong train, and you also don't have to ask around forever. Nowadays, simply follow the Google Maps instructions and you will know how to get where you want to. The fourth aspect is easy to find cafes and restaurants. In the past, if you were looking for a homely cafe, you should ask the community. You would have had to rely on the recommendations of hotel staff or tour guide and didn't always find the right restaurant or cafe for yourself. Nowadays, we can just using Foursquare to look for restaurants or let yourself be inspired by various hashtags on Instagram. Foursquare often locals share their favorite places and you tend to end up at more authentic restaurants that are not overpriced. And lastly is medium for taking pictures. Back in the day, only very few people were able to afford cameras and only the pros carried around huge lenses. Today this kind of photographic equipment is part of every traveler's standard gear. And if it is not a DSLR, then at least the latest model compact camera or smart. That's all for today, and thank you for watching.